One thing that I always notice and that I cannot put off noticing is that whenever I go in the society, whenever I go in the people, I notice this very noticeable feeling among people that they look extremely impatient. They are always agitated, they are always in a rush, and they are extremely impatient. And that impatience is the root cause of the disorder of their personality. And this disorder is not a nervous disorder. It can be a nervous disorder later on if they continue this psychological state. But because they are impatient, they are easily agitated, they are more angry than others, and that anger is extremely dangerous in society. I have seen this very closely. I have studied this impatience in people, and interestingly, everyone I meet, when they become impatient, after sometimes when I try to listen to them patiently, I realize that they do notice that they are impatient, and they do apologize for this fact, for their, you know, unnecessary anger or this impatient feeling. But it seems that they have no control over these emotions. They are like led by someone else to this state, and then they say that like they are not responsible for that. People, I have seen that, and that is so funny, that they always avoid taking responsibility, and they always prefer to put blame on someone else of their mistakes. They find a unique pleasure whenever they blame someone else for their faults. This is so cunning and so, ungrateful, so mean, so bad among people that I see on an everyday basis. This should not be a necessary state of people, but people don't know how to, handle their emotions, how to handle that emotionally charged particles that they cannot control. But they do want to play with emotions, but they don't know how to control control these emotions, and that leads to that continuous state of impatience and anger, which is extremely dangerous in the society, and which leads to, so many road rages, which leads to, some fights, arguments, unnecessary troubles in our everyday social life. So that is just, I would say, simply the ignorance of people. I can add, few more points on that theme, but that will, harm my existing arguments. So I will not enlarge on that part. But yeah, this is the phenomena, and you can notice this on, on your side, in your society, in your social circle, how impatient the people are. And and there is nothing, that can be done about them. Only gradually, slowly, and after a lot of, painful lessons, some people learn the true ways of life. That, I believe, is the right word to say. But yes, it can be corrected, but it is too common. Like, if few people are working on it, there are more people who are becoming the victim of this impatient state and unnecessary anger in their personality, which is completely unnecessary and, not needed.